Good morning. Hi, Facebook. I literally just woke up not very long ago at all. And I wanted to go live today before I started my homework. I have really bad bedhead. So here we are. I have a couple of things to share. I have a textbook here with me to share a little bit about the science behind what happens to your body. Hi, Sabrina. Thanks for being on here. When you are working out, and the reason I wanted to touch on this, one, because it's nerdy and I love all things nerdy when it comes to fitness, but also because some of my clients have been asking me, I feel really weak when I work out. I wish I didn't feel weak. What's wrong? And I wanted to explain what's happening on a cellular level and really how you can hack your workouts to have better energy. Hi, Cooper. Hey, Michael. Thanks for being here. And get through your workout and actually experience some benefits and, have your muscles break down so that they can repair, and how to get into that fat burning state as well during your exercise. So before we get into the science of things, the main reason I wanted to do this video was because I wanted to share with you, I got this in the mail a few days ago and I managed to snag only one packet for myself. So I bought, how many did I buy? 100 packets of these. I bought 100 packets of these and they were sold out before they even got to my house. So I managed to just get one pack for myself. And this is the new NAT technology exogenous ketones, pure exogenous ketones. And this is a strawberry peach flavor, which is not available right now, but I'm going to do a taste test for you and let you know how it tastes. And if you want to try this flavor, I can put you on a wait list, or if you want any more information about anything that I share today, I will be sharing the full product line that we have available and how that technology works. Then please drop a heart in the comments below as I'm talking, and I will get you the rest of the info. So this is the caffeinated version, which is why it says charged, and I usually drink it in my favorite Hydro Flask shaker so that it's extra cold water. And this is pretty much filled right to where the lid starts. So I'm just going to shake it up. I haven't caffeinated, so I'm looking forward to this. Hi, Lena. Thanks for being on here. So, benefits. Before we get into the taste, let's talk about benefits. Hi, Hillary. Thanks for being on. So I take this technology. I definitely understand a lot more of the science now, but in the beginning I didn't know anything, and I just thought that it looked pleasing. I don't know. I was really intrigued by the packaging, and so I wanted to try it. And what I experienced, and what I still experience to this day, is incredible digestion, like no other. You just drink a kale smoothie for 10 days in a row without having to do that. So I drink it for that. It's definitely a great way to wake up and really just get my mind turned on. Not just wake up the way that caffeine does, but really get past the blood-brain barrier. So we have this thing called the blood-brain barrier, and only certain things can get through to it. And not a lot of things can. And exogenous ketones actually have the capacity because they're identical to the same ketones that your body would naturally produce if you were fasting or if you were eating a strict ketogenic diet. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Marsha. Thanks for being here. So it has that technology to go past the blood-brain barrier, and that means you get all of the cognitive benefits. So I'm not going to make any claims about it curing, cancer or migraines or anything, but I have witnessed and heard a lot of testimonies of those who have neurological conditions such as, Alzheimer's or any cognitive dysfunction, autism, migraines, and have when paired with, I think, some kind of intermittent fasting, they've experienced a lot of benefits, if not all of their symptoms were combated with this. So that's really exciting for me. I'm not someone who really experiences migraines, but I definitely experience brain fog. And so what I also have learned is that At around the age of 30, the adult brain starts to become very resistant to glucose. So if you feel like you're forgetting things more, and I'm not 30 yet, but I definitely feel like I have noticed that. So if you notice like you have brain fog, or like I used to have chronic fatigue, thank God I don't anymore. That was so debilitating. That I have experienced, and also chronic anxiety and depression, and the depression. So with the digestion, I'm going on a tangent now, but with the digestion and the benefits of not having depression anymore, because I do believe that depression is like, you know, has to do with your serotonin and your dopamine and everything, because this can go to your brain. I don't feel that anymore. I really don't feel that. Like I have to try really hard if I really want to get depressed. And before it was just like everyday type of deal, you know? So yeah, let's give it a taste test. I'll shut up for a second and I'll let you know. It smells kind of like, I don't know, some kind of like tea, I would say, like a really strong like fruit tea or passion type tea. Like one of those Starbucks drinks. Yeah, it really honestly tastes like a perfect mix. Hi, Anna. A perfect mix between strawberry and peach. They really nailed it. Very, very good. I don't like all the flavors. This one, I can tell you definitely having the water really cold is going to make it even more refreshing, especially with summer. I'm a fan. I love the strawberry peach. Super good. It's not very strong. If you're someone, I usually like the strong flavors, like Max Maui Fruit Punch, Pina Colada, and Dark Cherry are my top 3. But I could drink this one every day too. That's how I base it. Like, could I drink this every day? So yeah, so there's the taste test for that guy. Let's go over to the product line. I thought I would talk about this because all of my customers that try the product, I usually try to send a variety of the products so they can experience all of it. And a lot of people have questions about how they're supposed to use it. So again, I will state that this technology, the pure exogenous ketones, the NAT technology, which stands for naturally fermented, which I'm all about, instead of being processed in a different way, it's naturally fermented to best replicate and match the ketone bodies that are naturally found, usually first thing in the morning in your system. This is already happening in our bodies. We're just elevating the level of it so we can think more clearly, so we can be focused, so we can have better workouts, better digestion, less anxiety, less depression. You name it, it probably helps with an ailment that you've experienced or someone you know has experienced. So, hi Priscilla. So, hi Sarah. If you don't mind, please sharing this video out, because I'm all about helping people get better, and life is too short to feel shitty, and I don't want anyone to feel shitty if they don't have to. So, this is the main product line. This is what I drink every day, rain or shine. And let's go into my second favorite. So, this is keto cream. So there are no exogenous ketones. There's no beta, how do you say it again? Beta hydroxybutyrate. That's the chemical compound that's naturally occurring in our body. There is none of that in here. This just consists of collagen, which is super important for hair, skin, nails, and women, men too. But I think women are really on a collagen kick lately, I've noticed. So this contains your collagen that you're going to need for the day, as well as MCT oil, which stands for medium chain triglycerides. And the interesting thing about medium chain triglycerides, which you can just buy MCT oil by itself. But I like this because it tastes really yummy. MCT oil is like really strong. If you don't like coconut oil, you're not going to like MCT oil. You would like the taste of this though, because they make sure they've got coconut shortening powder in it. There's cinnamon in it. They make it really yummy. So medium chain triglycerides, it's a fat, but it's a specific kind of fat. And what's cool about medium chain triglycerides is that it's thermogenic. It doesn't store on your body as fat. So in drinking this, and this you can have in your afternoon coffee, your morning coffee. Maybe you do this in the afternoon, or you do a caffeine-free one of these later on after lunch, whatever. If you like your coffee every single morning, add this to your coffee, and it's going to be like creamer. You don't need to put sweetener in it. There's already stevia in here. This is all you need to add. Mix it into your coffee. And what this is going to do is it's going to encourage your body to not only get into a thermogenic state, because MCT cannot be stored as fat on your body, but it's going to encourage your body to elevate its natural level of ketones, which is, you know, these are ketones in itself, so you're like literally ingesting them and like forcing the level to go up. Whereas this is going to encourage your body to produce its own ketones, endogenous ketones. So that's what the keto cream is for. You can drink it every day. I know a lot of people that do. I haven't been drinking it every single day, but it's super yummy. Yeah, Sarah says she loves the pumpkin one and wishes that she had it right now. I can put you on a wait list for that. They do have a lot of special flavors. This is the original sweet cream flavor. It's currently sold out right now, but this is definitely a staple. I get anxiety if I don't have this on hand. So let's get into, this is a relatively newer product that they added to the line, and it's Protones. And so this is really great because there is beta hydroxybutyrate in it. So there is the ketones in it. So very similar to here, but what they did is they also mixed the MCT oil into this. So this is this guy right here. The Ketones Pro is like, yeah, Anna says she loved that in my coffee when she drank coffee. She's talking about the keto cream here. So the nat and the keto cream is kind of like this combined, except it tastes, you know, the flavor is different. So this is banana cream. They have other flavors. I think there's a chocolate one on the website too. It's really yummy. I think if you're like need an afternoon snack, something to tie you over to lunch, but also like give you natural energy, then this is what I would do. MCT oil is going to help your brain function as well, just like ketones do. And it keeps you full. So the thing about fat is it satiates your appetite. So what I do and how I design my programs for my clients is I try to put some fat with their breakfast or early on in the day, with some carbs if they're doing a regular diet, and then with protein, of course. But I make sure that there's fat designed in the beginning of the day because it's going to keep you fuller longer. So this is a great option to be able to do that. And I love everything banana cream. That's just like always been a favorite of mine. So there's that. We're almost done. If you have questions as I'm talking, then please drop them below. So this is relatively new too. So if you are on a ketogenic diet, which I am not, but I do drink ketones every single day because I like the benefits. I love that anybody could do this. And then you're gonna want to definitely supplement with some electrolytes. Hi Ryan, if you ever get like a headache, like sometimes if my electrolytes are low, some signs I can tell of that is if I start to get a headache, if I get dizzy or lightheaded or start to feel a little bit nauseous. I naturally have lower blood pressure, so having electrolytes always helps me if I start feeling that way, even before I found ketones. Like I always knew I needed electrolytes. If you work out a lot, you're going to be sweating, releasing a lot of sodium, so you need to replace what you're sweating out with electrolytes. Hi Brent, thanks for joining. So other reasons to take electrolytes is that if you're on a ketogenic diet or you're supplementing with the NAT technology exogenous ketones, this is a diuretic. So because you're going to be peeing a lot, you need to replace the minerals that are being depleted from your body. So this is really, really special because it's not just your regular electrolytes, it's really high quality electrolytes. And that's about all I know about that. Amido PTQ technology. Yeah. So these are really great, and you can get these on my website as well. Okay, next, and this is like the finale. I have a lot of men and women that are doing the ketogenic reboot right now with me. And don't let the word keto scare you, because we're all born into ketosis. There is actually ketones found in breast milk, so this is a natural state for humans. Even if you don't do the keto diet, which I'm not going to come on here and pretend that I do. I actually already ate oatmeal. But you can still experience a lot of the benefits. And so a lot of my customers right now are doing the keto reboot. So what is the keto reboot? This is like some of the keto reboot. I'm missing some stuff, but you'll be able to get the gist of it. Sarah says, I heard those are salty. And are you talking about the nat ketones that are salty? Hey, Melissa. So they're salts. Like that's what exogenous ketones are salts. So if you mix it with more water, it's not going to taste that salty. I personally like the taste of it. It doesn't taste like table salt by any means, but that's why it is a diuretic. It's basically the chemical compound that it is a salt. It's a type of salt. But what they've done is they've been able to replicate, like I said, the one that your body produces. And yeah, that's why it's important to, because it is a lot of salt, is to supplement with electrolytes. But don't let, I feel like there was in this diet industry, there was this huge thing thinking that like sodium was bad for you and that sodium was the reason for high cholesterol. One, your body is like secreting most of this sodium, so you don't need to count this as like sodium intake at all. And what they've found with cholesterol is that it's actually a result of one, like being overweight and eating too much sugar in your diet, which a lot of people aren't going to talk about because the main people that are like putting out these health suggestions are companies that are profiting off of our sugar consumption, like Coca-Cola and companies like that. But sugar is really, fat is not the enemy. It's sugar. We need fat. Nowhere in our system does it say that we need sugar to survive. Do we need some source of fuel in terms of carbohydrates or ketone bodies? Yes, but your brain can survive on one of the two. And I'm going to get into how in exercise, which fuel source it prefers and how it switches over to start using fat for fuel naturally, even if you're not using exogenous ketones. Okay, Melissa says that ketones are amazing. I know how to say this, gastroenterologist recommends pure therapeutic ketones. That's cool. Why did they recommend it? I'm curious. I mean, I know why. I just want to hear it from you. Okay, so thanks, Jennifer. And thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate this. I'm just hanging in my bedroom with my bedhead talking to you. So, ketones. So, why would I go on a keto reboot if I'm not keto? One, because I am a nutrition specialist and certified personal trainer. Even though I don't follow a ketogenic diet, I'm not naive to the benefits of fasting. I don't like to fast, but I also know that anytime I've been stuck in a plateau, hi Stanley, thanks for being on here. Anytime I've been stuck in a plateau or my metabolism has just been like shot to the ground because of years of dieting, or I've just been going under a lot of stress, anytime I can recognize a hormonal imbalance in my body, which I've tried so many things, you guys, that from experience, I can pretty much tell if what I'm going to be doing is going to help me lose weight or if I need to take a step back and do some repair on my metabolism and my hormones. So some signs of a hormonal imbalance, of course, are like acne or breakouts, mood swings. For me, it's like weight gain where I just hold on to fat. I'm not having hormonal issues right now. Also like chronic fatigue. I also can tell that I haven't been good to my metabolism if I've been eating a lot of fake stuff, especially like fake energy drinks. Like that'll kill your adrenal glands so quickly. So adrenal glands are what gives you energy. And adrenal glands, if you're not, like to me, if you're not supplementing or like eating organic or like very clean and making sure you're getting the right nutrients, your energy is just going to be shot, and your adrenal glands directly reflect your mood and also your metabolism. So anytime I know I'm in that place, I know that I need to do something first. And so this is, and I'll try to make this quick. So this is an option for doing that. You can also cut sugar out of your diet, and I mean every single kind of sugar. Like there's different labels for it, including natural sugar, like only low glycemic berries. Like that's another way to reset your metabolism. This might be a little bit easier because it's only 2.5 days. And if you want to do it for only 24 hours, you can. And it comes with a schedule, and it comes with everything you need inside of the little kit to succeed with it. So this might be something easier for you to wrap your mind around if you haven't ever taken yourself through any kind of detox or cleanse. Again, a detox and cleanse is not necessary, but it is beneficial to clear out all the dead cells, bring your body back to homeostasis, also clear out some emotional baggage. I'll touch on this real quick. So like emotional trauma or even physical trauma is held in the cells of your body and in the bones of your body. So one way to release that trauma is to not eat. But I do think that just not eating in general isn't necessarily safe or enjoyable. So this gives you a way to aid you through that process without being miserable. And it gives your body exactly the technology and the nutrients that it needs to detox itself. So we're just helping the body naturally detox and get rid of all of those toxins. So this is what your morning would start with. So say I started fasting last night. It just means like 30 minutes before I went to bed, I took some Signal OS. These are capsules that it comes with. And it's B12. There's inner bark of eukaryote. I don't know. It's some kind of superfood adaptogen thing. And some reishi mushroom, which everyone knows mushrooms are really great. And some black pepper extract, which is really good for detoxing. So I start 30 minutes before bed. I take 2 of these. I wake up in the morning. Hey, Cody, what's up? So I wake up in the morning and I do my caffeine, exogenous ketones. I'm drinking water. And then on the schedule, I think it has you drink some bone broth. So bone broth is going to be full of protein. It's going to help you feel like you're full. You're still getting your nutrients. What else is in here? There is actually ketones in here, so it's going to keep you going. And there's collagen in here. What else? Vitamin B6, B12, etc. Potassium. This is going to be like your lunch. And then you're drinking water. And then you have your second serving of broth. I think somewhere in here you like have more of these. It comes with a schedule. So this is just a different flavor. This is salted caramel, so this can be like your dinner. And you can drink this cold or hot if you want. I like the caramel one cold. And then you have your caffeine-free ketones, and that will be like your last meal or like your nightcap. Well, the actual nightcap is going to be your keto calm. And so this is just a tea that is going to help you think you're eating type of thing. There are ketones in this, and 5-HTP and L-theanine, and zinc. So really good for your immune system. 5-HTP is going to keep your brain happy as you're doing this. So that's the keto reboot. You don't eat for 60 hours and you just follow the schedule as it comes. It also comes with all the ketones that you'll need during your reboot to have a successful experience. So any questions? If anyone would like any more information on any of the things that I just shared, then please comment below more info. So Melissa says that her gastrologist, I might be saying that wrong, recommends exogenous ketones for the gut health benefits. Sometimes our bodies stop producing or working correctly from food allergies. I want that. Let me see more. Okay. And then Melissa also says, hey, Kathy, hey, Sandy, says the reboot goes by so fast. You're not hungry and very satisfied. I love my reboot. Hey, Brittany. Yeah, my first reboot, I did not have a lot of fun. But I used to travel a lot and I would often get sinus infections, which is, I probably should have been wearing like a face mask. I'm like in tune to that. Yeah, definitely watch the replay. A lot of good information. But my other ones definitely were great. And I can tell that my metabolism was through the roof after I completed it. So that's a good reason to do it, like I stated. So let's go into performance. So when you're working out, your body is going to immediately start the ADP process, which is just basically how the cell is broken down and energy is released from that cell and you moving and you starting to get your heart rate up signals to these cells that you need more energy, calories. So you need these cells to break open to be able to access those calories or energy and be able to fuel you through the intense or the aerobic exercise that you're putting yourself through. Now, the body only has so much glycogen or carbohydrates that you can possibly store to give you enough fuel to last you throughout your workout. So if you're someone who hasn't been working out, or you're someone who is really overweight, or you're someone who has just been training a lot and you just notice you're fatiguing, then that's a sign that you've already broken past through your glycogen stores, and that your body is beginning to tap into those fat storages. So you can only use a limited supply of the glycogen, but fat is in a limited supply. So your body won't stop using fat for fuel. However, it can feel draining when it kicks into using fat for fuel. Like it might, that's when you talk about like hoping for that second wind. That's what's happening cellularly. So I do recommend supplementing with exogenous ketones to have better workouts, and so that your brain doesn't have to do that switch over. It's just automatically using its unlimited fuel source, which is ketones or fat. It's the same thing. So and that's what your brain is actually using for energy when it taps into your fat storages. So you can do this by drinking this before you work out. It's going to encourage, even if you have glycogen storages in your body is going to prefer this fuel source because it can fuel it longer. So, and this is from a doctor. I didn't make this up. And from my personal training textbook. And so your body is going to tap into this fuel source, and you use this because it recognizes that there's not a limited supply of it, right? So once it gets burned through this, it'll start using even if there's carbohydrates or glycogen energy present, it's going to prioritize using this first and then go into the fat cells, which is what we all want, is to burn fat when we're working out. And so that's why people like this. And that's why people, yes, the bone broth does dissolve in cold water. You might have to shake it up. And that's why people like this over, I don't know what other people are selling, but that's why a lot of times when people try this from me, they buy more because of all of the benefits that we talked about today. So yeah, I could go more into the science, but I want to keep this short so I can upload this on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to try strawberry peach, then please comment strawberry peach below. If you want more info, just comment more info below and I will get with you. We have a lot of cool things that we're doing. We're doing a workout today at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a live Zoom workout. So if you want to join that, then please message me about the workout. I'll send you the link. It's totally free. We do that 3 times a week. We do that Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. And we have guest trainers too, so it's not just me leading you through the workout, so it's kind of fun to change it up. And then right now, I am also doing a 10K step challenge, so it's completely free to participate, and you get a participation award as long as you participate all 7 days. And you can join now. So if you want info on the step challenge, then please send me a direct message. I am giving away a gift card to Athleta, which is my favorite workout store, and also some of those electrolytes. So every week I do this 10K step challenge, and I give different things away for free just for participating. So everyone can win as long as you walk at least 10K steps a day. And I think that's it. I actually decided that I'm starting my reboot on Wednesday night because I want to not be eating food while I'm off from work, because I don't want to be at work while I'm doing that. So I will be starting later next week, and I'll share my results with you. I'm hoping to get into the 150s. I weigh 160 pounds right now, and I haven't weighed in the 150s since I was 21. So I'm really excited because it's not just for weight loss, but of course I know it's going to help me stay in that range. So yeah, that's it. A lot of info at you. Let me know if you'd like help in your journey, and I can support you in any way that you need it. So love you guys so much, and thanks for tuning in. Bye.